Can you clarify for me the policies in the LDS Church that were changed regarding same-sex couples and their children?
You mean the announcement our church made in 2015?
Yeah, that's the one.
2 changes were made in the General Handbook of Instructions, which is the manual our leaders use to specify in detail how the church is to be run everywhere in the world. The first policy change was made in regard to individuals who in same-sex marriages are now considered to be in apostasy. And the second change is that any natural or adopted children who live primarily in a home with same-sex parents are not eligible to receive a name and a blessing in the church. They cannot be baptized nor confirmed with the gift of the Holy Ghost. And they cannot be ordained to the priesthood, nor can they be recommended for missionary service.
Many people know I can't comprehend why anyone would want to belong to a church that has a history of oppressing blacks, women, and gay people, including their children. I'm just trying to keep an open mind so that I can understand the reasons behind these restrictive decisions made by your church.
It's a difficult and sensitive subject to talk about.
No doubt, but let me ask you, does this policy sound like something that would come from Jesus?
We believe these decisions are made by modern-day prophets who guide our church.
Let's see how the Lord himself views children. Would you mind reading Matthew 18, verses 1 through 5?
At the same time came the disciples unto Jesus, saying, Who is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven? And Jesus called a little child unto him, and set him in the midst of them. Whosoever thou shalt humble himself as this little child, the same is greatest in the kingdom of heaven. And whoso shall receive one such little child in my name receiveth me.
Does that last verse, and whoso shall receive one such little child in my name receiveth me, say anything about how the LDS Church is prohibiting minor children from receiving the ordinances and blessings it offers to other children who do not live in a same-sex environment? It appears to many that this restrictive policy is very un-Christ-like. How would Jesus have handled this situation?
We hear what you're saying. But like we said, our leaders claim to be Spirit-led in this matter. One of our apostles explained it in an interview that this policy originated out of compassion. It originated from the desire to protect children in their innocence and in their minority years.
It seems to me that all the Mormon Church is doing is creating a special category for the children of gay parents. Your church also teaches that children should not wait to be baptized beyond the age of 8 years old, because when they are baptized and confirmed, the Lord promises to give them daily guidance through the help of the Holy Ghost. Is this guidance important for some children, but not others? In the church's view, wouldn't children raised in a home with same-sex parents need the guidance of the Holy Ghost even more than others? Wouldn't making the children wait 10 more years until they turn 18 to be baptized put those children at greater risk? Wouldn't they need the guidance of the Holy Ghost more during those tender years, not less, than other children?
I see your point.
As you recall, Jesus had some very serious remarks concerning those who offend by restricting little children from coming to him. Please read Matthew chapter 18, verse 6.
Okay. But whosoever shall offend one of these little ones which believes in me, it were better for him that a millstone were hanged about his neck, and that he were drowned in the depth of the sea.
It seems clear to me that LDS church leaders are trying to stem the rapid rise of acceptance of gay rights among young people. It appears to be an effort to designate gays as outsiders, to make them less comfortable being a part of the church. It leads people to believe that the LDS Church is more concerned about protecting its membership from these children of same-sex marriages than it is about protecting those innocent children. Turning children into cultural pawns violates every moral standard of conduct taught by Jesus, and it puts Mormon leaders in jeopardy of wearing that millstone around their neck.
If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up. Hated it? Give us a thumbs down. Help support us by subscribing to this channel. Don't forget to check out the description below to learn more. Thanks for watching Talking to Mormons.